What is up? Welcome to Stauffer Garage, where I show you how I deep clean the dirtiest cars you probably have ever seen. And you guys will learn a few tips and tricks on how to maintain and take care of your vehicles as well. But today we have a Ford Explorer Sport Platinum Edition, which needs a full deep clean on the interior. I mean, the leather is more of a tan and not a white, so this will get deep clean. All the carpets need extracted, the floors need taken care of. I mean, there's dirt everywhere. I mean, look at this steering wheel area. I mean, this is just covered. So we're gonna go ahead and deep clean this sucker, remove all the trash from the back and the inside, make sure everything looks like new. So guys, if you are new, hit that subscribe button down below, turn on those notifications. Let's get started.
So let's go ahead and get all the trash and all the debris, the seats pulled out of this thing, all those floor mats, all of that crap that's gonna get in the way from us making this thing look like new again. But I also wanna say, Fox Clean Mint Shine All-Purpose Cleaner is back in stock. So anybody that pre-ordered, those have already been shipped out. If you're waiting to get your product, go ahead and order it now. I also found a ton of gray microfiber towels hidden in the basement, along with drill brushes that I thought I didn't have anymore. That's the beauty of doing inventory like a smart person. I have those back in stock as well. But detailing brushes are on the way, and we will be getting some new products out very, very soon. So head to foxclean.com, make sure you pick up your detailing products as well, so that way you guys can have all the detailing supplies you need to make your car look perfect. Now, if you are watching this and want to tackle trying to remove your seats from your car, I recommend, finding a service manual online or looking up how to do it if you're having questions. But for the most part, a standard set of sockets, whether they're metric or standard, that's the difference between a 14mm or a 1/2" socket. A standard set of tools will be able to do it. Some of them have star bits or hex bits, whatever you want to call them. But that depends on the type of vehicle. A standard set of sockets is something everyone should have, and I recommend having if you own a vehicle, just because if you want to do this, that will take care of it. The one thing I do recommend is if you are reassembling, make sure you go ahead and put some thread locker on all of those screws when you put them back in, because they come from the factory like that. So that way it ensures that they don't back out or you have any issues.
And that is mold, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's hiding underneath your seats. Mold. Along with a ton of dirt.
Alright guys, so one little tip of advice when you're vacuuming, so like we've already done this part and you saw it on the camera, but a little bit more in-depth focus is like if you have dirt like this is the nozzle I like to use instead of the wider head one, because of the fact that one, you have a higher flow to velocity because the entrance point is a lot lower, a lot smaller, so your cross-sectional area is lower. But, now enough with the nerdy stuff, when you're cleaning it, what I like to do is, with that vent side down, I like to go in a back and forth pattern like this, and it allows me to suck up more of the dirt, plus you're also scraping the carpet, so anything inside the carpet itself, the fibers, will actually get flicked out, if you will, because of that segmented point. And you can actually see how mine's worn down a little bit from doing that motion, but it does a much better job, so let me show you exactly what I mean. Now if you see, you can see the lines from where the carpet was moved, but it allows anything in there to get bumped out, so you know you're kind of scraping along. But that's why I choose this method over using the wider spread head, because you just have to pull across and you don't ever get everything out. And by doing this, you allow it to make it easier for when it comes to extraction period. You don't have all that extra stuff and all that extra dirt that's going to come out, even with the drill brush, that can clog your head off your extractor or just make it take longer than it should to. So 80-20 principle, 100%. So one of the things I like to do when I'm detailing and also just trying to kill some time during the day is I like to play different games on my phone. And one of the games that I've been playing a lot recently is called Jackpot World, which has more than 200 slot games with different themes, and they're releasing new games every single week. And you can also unlock those games just by playing. There are more than 12 ways you can get more than 12 million free coins every single day. And if you just download the game, you'll automatically get 6 million free coins. It's also more than just slot games. They also have side games where you can collect stamps and attack other people's villages, and you also play with people from around the entire world. To celebrate its 5th anniversary, Jackpot World is hosting a special promotional event, Spin Las Vegas. It gives you the chance to win a free trip to Las Vegas for 4 days and 3 nights with flights and hotel included, and $100 to spend freely every single day. So, if you want to enter in and download the game, hurry and click the link to download Jackpot World in the description box below. You can get 6 million coins and use my gift code Stauffer and get an extra $100 worth of free coins. So definitely check out Jackpot World, and let's go ahead and get back to the video. Now, one thing I wanted to share with you guys is some business advice, whether this is a photography business, you're doing detailing, or you own an e-commerce site. One thing in particular that I've always found to be true is that expanding your network with your friends and family and meeting new people, whether you're going to a doctor's office or going to a sports game, those people are the ones that you can tap into to get new business, new clients, or just tips and tricks, or somebody that's in the same industry as you. For instance, I get asked all the time, where do I find these cars? I've found all these cars through friends and family, making new friends, finding new people, just randomly in public and talking to them, or, making friends with people that own dealerships that see these on a regular basis through auction or trade-ins. So if you have a business, that is my tip of advice for you for today, is just try to expand your network, because your network is your net worth. And that's from Grant Cardone, if you didn't know. That's where I got that line from in particular, but it is 100% the truth. Now, I don't know if Ford does this on purpose or Chevy does it or even GM for that matter. But when it comes to rear carpets or carpets in general, I feel like the US manufacturers have done a really good job with providing quality carpet compared to like the Toyota I did last week or the week before. That Toyota 4Runner carpet was absolutely horrid. I don't understand why it was so bad and so hard and why they use such low quality. But I don't know if Ford plans ahead knowing that it's going to be a worker's truck or, you know, somebody in the trade fields or people that are going to use it on a general basis with, you know, throwing things in and out of it. But I felt that, you know, Ford does a really good job with their carpets, and this isn't even a plug towards Ford. But as you detail different types of vehicles, you kind of encounter and figure out which ones are more time sensitive and the ones that are going to, you know, kick your butt and take a longer time. But yeah, props to Ford on that one. And for those wondering what the Tornador is on this episode, I actually filmed this video before I filmed that Honda Odyssey minivan. That at the end of this video, I'll have an end screen for you guys to click. It was by far the nastiest cars I've ever done. A lot of you said that it wasn't. The Maggot one was worse, but I beg you all to watch it and see it and tell me the truth and let me know, because it was the hardest one I've ever done, I will say that. But yeah, that is why the Tornador is not in this video. It was filmed before I got back into it and got my compressor fixed. Otherwise, the Tornador would be blasting this door panel and making the time to clean it a lot quicker. Now this little center console area, you can see how I laid the microfiber towel down. When you're doing your center console, the dashboard, you kind of run into times when you clean one portion and you don't want to get overspray on the other. This is a little trick that you lay your fresh, clean microfiber towel down on an area that you don't want to get that spray on. But for the center console and for all the door panels, I'm using Mint Shine APC detailing brushes or drill brushes, and then compressed air to blow all those seams out along with my microfiber towels. It's the quickest way to do it, to be honest, and with it being more fake leather than real leather, you really don't have to worry about conditioning it afterwards. Now when it comes to light colored leather seats, this is one thing I always like to do for you guys, to see that transformation, that difference of what Mint Shine leather cleaner and conditioner can do. But these white leather seats were really, really dirty, and I'm gonna spray on my leather cleaner, agitate it with my detailing brushes, and get this thing cleaned up. And it's truly shocking, the color difference in this thing, especially the bottom seat cushion. Now, for all of you that don't understand the whole point of rubber floor mats, this is exactly the reason why. Carpet floor mats take a lot longer to clean, plus they never truly get all the way 100% clean, especially when you get sand and dirt in there. Over time, they will always deteriorate in terms of quality. That's just the truth. But when you put rubber floor mats down, you know, it's a lot more rugged and it will last longer. It contains that water and dirt in there instead of getting on your carpet floors, and they're a lot easier to clean. You can just rinse them off, let them soak, hit them with a brush if you need to, which I will be doing here shortly with the drill brush, but you can be a lot more aggressive with your cleaning and not have to worry about, you know, additional staining or not getting stains out completely. Now here's this video on screen from last week, the dirtiest Honda Odyssey and the dirtiest minivan I have ever tackled. I know you guys need to go watch it right now. Click on the screen right here, this video, go watch it. I'll meet you over there in 5 seconds so you guys can enjoy it. Let me know, is this the worst car I've ever done? Trust me, it's nasty.